Hello， 我係 Kenny， 我就係 CBC 個 Canada's Ultimate Challenge 代表 Team Black。So I never thought it was a dream of mine to be a professional athlete. And the story kind of goes that I started in grade 10 with my PE class when we had fitness testing. 6 laps was one of the events that we had to do to see our skill. And I did decently well against the class. So I thought to myself, why stop there? I'll join the track team. And I did. But I came last in every single race. So in the 11th grade, I started to branch out a little more, and my coach told me that I should try race walking. That year, I was representing Team Canada from my successes, and I also made it onto the UBC varsity track and field team, which I also competed in the States in the NAIA, as well as representing Team Canada multiple times. So something my coach has always pointed out before competitions was I didn't know how to calm down. I couldn't clear my mind, and that was really true, but I didn't know the root cause. Until I was recently diagnosed with ADHD, which was about a year and a half ago, I realized that that was just how my brain's natural state was, and I needed to see how to cope with it better. So with the help of sports psychologists, ADHD counselors, I found ways that I can cope with it in the realm of preparing for sport. So the reason why I wanted to do Canada's Ultimate Challenge was because I thought to myself that I loved competition, first off, even though I was a little bit more scared of competition with my recent ADHD diagnosis, I knew I needed to trust myself again. The second reason, I love sports. I've loved it ever since I was growing up. And lastly, I just wanted to be on TV. I want my name and my story to be heard. I really see that this show is a good ground for explaining that in the realm of something that I love. Yeah, so introducing my team, we have our coach Luke Wilson, NFL superstar, Super Bowl champion, and now a pro cyclist hoping to represent Canada in Paris 2024. He has always had this mentality that, you know, building a team culture is the most important thing, and he drove that in her head right away. From that, we have Devin. She's kind of like the one that likes to ground the entire team and, you know, helps us think when we can't think. Next up, we have Alana, and she's from Winnipeg and is a firefighter and a great mom. And I know that her strength comes from the energy that she has. When it's time to fight, she will fight for everything. Lastly, we have Bradley. He's a business owner, but he also does a lot of crazy things, and I mean that in the good way. He's swam the English Channel, he's ran across the Sahara Desert. He's anything that's crazy, he definitely has done, and he brings that experience over to Canada's Ultimate Challenge because he was able to understand these challenges much quicker than any other castmate could. We have a really good chance of winning because we have a good team, and that's what my coach always told us. You know, once you have a team culture, you guys are set. So from that point on, I had a really fight at all cost mentality. I know that this definitely fulfills my dreams because it hits all the things I'm passionate about: sports, spreading my story. And I think that both of these I want to expand more on through more opportunities like this. So I want to spread my story, what it means to have ADHD, especially in a Chinese population where it's a bit more taboo to talk about it. And I want to let people know that, you know what, it's okay to talk about your mental health. It's okay to talk about your struggles because that's what makes people strong.